Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video, man. Sitting here chilling out. So, um, I know I'm gonna make a lot of people mad about this, but I've been hearing news about Brian. Let's talk, right? And before I get started, this is not a bash. This is not a Brian bashing video, right? And the reason why I'm talking about him because I just want to make this very clear. This is no clout. This ain't none of that. But I think this really needs to be said. And I think that, since I can't talk about anything else, let's talk about Brian, right? Okay, so with that being said, right, um, been hearing reports that he doesn't want to be a Laker anymore. And I feel like he says that he won't retire a Laker. And I feel like this, okay? You you ran from Cleveland, right? After you got your ass humiliated twice in the NBA Finals, right? Now, all of a sudden, now you don't want to be in LA anymore. Which I understand, but what more do you want? You got AD, you got Russ. They got all these free agents for you. What else do you want the Lakers to do for you, Brian? This is not hate. So y'all can sit there, so stop crying. But my thing is, okay, bro, be a big boy. You're signed to a contract. You don't say that shit in public. And I feel like I feel like him saying that shit in public makes him look weak. That's weak as fuck, Brian. You don't do that. You got teammates. What about the young guys? You're supposed to be setting an example. You can't take losing. You gotta own it, man. Outside of 1 year, um, this whole LeBron experiment with the Lakers, AD has failed miserably. They have failed. He has failed in Los Angeles outside of 1 year. And really, nobody respects that championship. That's not hate. That's just the truth, right? Right? So let's talk, right? Y'all really don't respect that bubble championship. Come on, let's talk to me. I mean, it counts, but, you know, he cries and whines. But you set the team up, didn't you? You okayed Russell Westbrook to come there. You know, you gotta take the blame for this, but you never want to hold. See, the problem is, man, Brian don't never want to accept failure. You have to accept failure, man. Now you ready to run. Shit get hard, you ready to run. I said this 1,000 times. After Boston beat his ass twice when he was in Cleveland, right? He ran to Miami, right? Ran to Miami. When they lost to San Antonio, right? Um, because Pat Riley didn't want to kiss his ass, right? Um, he went back to Cleveland after Dan Gilbert disrespected him. Huh? Cleveland gutted their roster to fulfill all of LeBron James' free agent um, needs, right? They went to 4 straight championships, won a chip, and he ran. Brian, man, y'all compare this dude to Michael Jordan. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say about Brian, and I hate that Isaiah Thomas shit because Isaiah Thomas ain't nothing but a hater any goddamn way. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep saying the same shit. I know y'all tired of this. I'm tired of it too, but What else can we talk about, right? So let's talk, right? This is your king, right? This is the king that people on YouTube kiss his ass, right? Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't duck no smoke neither. Y'all know who it is. I ain't gotta say their name. They're not even worthy of me saying their name. But y'all know who I'm talking about. This nigga out here kissing his ass every day. King James, this king. That's a king? Kings are supposed to elevate people, not put people down, not throw their teammates under the bus, not talk bad about the team, right? You ready to run? That's some whole shit. And you can get mad all you want to. I don't give a fuck. That's some hoe ass shit, man. That's weak. You gotta take the blame. Play no defense, jacking up 3-pointers, staying in games. You think I don't see that shit? Team could be up by 25 points. You know, with 7 minutes in the game, you know that shit over. But you staying in the game because you want to get Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's scoring record. Don't get me started, y'all. Y'all know y'all hate me, but just tell the truth. But y'all don't want to hear it. That's some weak ass shit to keep throwing your teammates under the bus. You're supposed to be the king, right? Why your king can't lead you to the playoffs? You got what? 7 games under 500? It's the king of basketball. This is the king of basketball. He said with a straight face that he doesn't want to play with the Lakers. Next year, they need to move his ass. His prima donna weak ass. Because that's some weak ass shit. I would have never heard Jordan say that shit. But y'all say he bad at Mike. Michael Jordan don't do shit like that. Michael Jordan got his ass beat by Detroit Pistons. That nigga never ran. That ain't MJ dick riding. That's the fucking truth. Huh? Got his ass humiliated. Pistons was humiliating that nigga. He never ran. Huh? Kobe got his ass beat a few times. Did he run? But this is the guy that's the greatest player of all time. This is the king. He pretty much threw the Laker organization under the bus with his weak ass. That's some weak ass shit. That's some hoe shit, man. They move like a hoe, man. I don't just play for meaningless games. I play for championship. Nigga, you the part of the problem. Don't want to play defense. Every time they play the Phoenix Suns, you run like a little hoe. You beat up on, and then the thing is, right, you beat up on the Orlando Magic. But you couldn't beat the Miami Heat. They destroyed you. Beat easy teams, jack up a bunch of 3-pointers. You play no defense. You have no effect on the game. All you do is run and gun. Why don't he retire? Do something else, man, and stop wasting people's time. Feel no sympathy, but I feel no sympathy for the Lakers. You traded all your young assets, and even if you do lose this season, the New Orleans Pelicans get all your picks. So you lose, you still don't get shit. So, and you get for AD a guy who can't stay healthy. Y'all, man, y'all kill me, man. Y'all be kissing this nigga ass, and this nigga weak as fuck. This nigga don't want to. Sometimes that's called being a man, bro. You gotta own this shit that you have failed in LA. I don't give a fuck how many excuse people gonna make out of 1 year. What the fuck has he done in LA outside of 2020? Barely make the playoffs, if the playoffs. Got humiliated by the Phoenix Suns in 6 games. Outside of that, what the fuck has he done? Done nothing. but make excuses and cry and bitch and moan. I'm gonna need Bron to be a big fucking boy and lead this team to the goddamn playoffs and stop running like a little hoe. Cause that's some hoe ass shit. You supposed to be the greatest. Everybody kissing your ass. That's the problem. He got too many yes people in his corner. He needs somebody to tell him the goddamn truth. That be a fucking man. Stop acting like a little hoe. Stop crying like a little hoe. Every time you play bigger teams, you shrink. Beat up on the Wizards, but you want to duck that Phoenix game. People don't see that. I see the shit. Y'all make 1,000 excuses about this nigga. I ain't making no excuses. Y'all know how I get down. I ain't kissing no ass for no sub. Fuck that. I'm gonna tell you how that shit is. That you need to lead this team. I'm not asking for much. But can you lead them to a play-in? Can you do that? They have enough talent to where this team can get to the playoffs. It's on you, Brian. It's on you. It's on you. AD can't stay. AD can't stay healthy. Stop using AD as an excuse. Stop using it as an excuse. And I wish everybody would stop crying, stop whining about AD getting traded. He's not going anywhere. So can we please stop making excuses, okay? Can we stop that bullshit? I need Bron to lead this team. I need for him to play more defense. I need for him to stop jacking up all these ill-advised three-point shots. Because in that Orlando game, Orlando was, even though they made a few runs pulling away from the game, but them 3-point shots, them jacking up all them shots is killing the Lakers, man. You 6'8", and you letting guys come to the rack at will. It's ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous. But he never wants to own nothing. Only way life, and I know y'all don't want to hear this shit. I ain't gonna preach too much. But the only way life gets better once you start owning shit. You have to own your failures. That this has been a complete colossal failure in Los Angeles. Y'all niggas make a bunch of excuses. Who gives a fuck about that Kareem record? What is LeBron James' legacy? What, running from shit when times get hard? Now you ready to leave, right? So you ready to go to your fourth team? How embarrassing is this? But this is the GOAT? The GOAT? Pairing him to Magic and Michael and all these players, but they never ran when shit got hard. Can't handle adversity? Hell, shit. Every day can't be a sunny day. Because if every day was a sunny day, nothing outside would grow, right? Grass can't grow without rain, right? He can't handle adversity. Goddamn, nigga, you've been playing what? For the past 10 years, in the 2010s, right? He was playing basically NBA 2K in real life. And still was getting his ass beat, right? So now the Lakers getting their ass handed to them. He ready to run? You ready to jet? That's weak, man. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but that shit is ridiculous. Because I heard that shit, I said, damn. Now this nigga don't want to be a Laker no more. In the middle of the season, it ain't even January. This nigga crying like a little hoe already? That's some bitch ass shit. Yeah, I said it. That's a bitch move, man. Because that makes him look weak. You ready to run? How much more running you gonna keep doing? How many more teams you gonna keep leaving and fucking them over? It took Cleveland years to get back to where they were. Teams you done fucked over. People you done stepped over. Because you can't get that shit done. Why you can't get that shit done? You want your respect. The floor is yours, Brian. Lead this team to the playoffs. They're not that bad of a team to me. You're the man. Lead them. Start making excuses. Stop blaming other people and start looking at yourself for your poor play. Hanging around in games is over. But you want to get that 30 point a night. That's all it is. Empty stats. Come on, man. Get out of here. I ain't gonna be on this too much longer, but I just think that's weak that you throwing the team under the bus. You wanna leave? You wanna leave? Shit is sad, bro. It is sad that y'all just worship this nigga, man. Worship this nigga. This nigga can't wear Michael Jordan's jockstrap. He's not even the same universe as Mike. Cause Mike would never do no weak shit like this. Kobe would never do no weak shit like this. Magic would do no weak shit like this. This is weak as fuck. I don't want to be a Laker. I don't want to play for meaningless game. Nigga, you making the games meaningless because you don't play any defense. You keep jacking up all these 3-point shots. Why don't you go to the fucking basket? Because you don't want to bang anymore. Shit's sad, bro. That shit is sad. And these Laker fans, I feel sorry for them. Because they deserve better than this shit. They're accustomed to winning. They're the Lakers. Now you done fucked. You done ran all the young players away. You just, man, but this is the dude that y'all kiss his ass every day for. I just don't understand it. But then if you don't talk about him, nobody watches. So it's just you fucked either way. And I know I'm going to get a lot of people bitching, complaining. Oh, he said something about him. Why I keep kissing his ass? That's the problem. He got too many yes people in his corner. Then I'm going to need for him to start acting like a little hoe. And I need for him to play better. I need for him to elevate this team. If he is good as he say he is, I don't want to hear excuses. 80 trading AD. They're not going to trade AD. No team is going to be stupid enough to trade a guy who can't stay healthy. I'm sorry. For what? For $40 million, you'd be dumb as hell to do that. For him to be in street clothes, that's a waste of time. I don't know why they made that video tonight. I ain't going to say who they are. But every damn night, he's always trying to kiss his ass. Stop kissing Bron ass. Stop making excuses. That's some weak ass shit. That's weak. I want to get traded. Why you want to get traded now? You ready to run? You ready to peel? Ready to jet? Because you want it easy. You've been playing 2K. You was playing 2K in Miami and Cleveland the whole time, right? Now you got to actually put in some work. You don't want to do it, right? You had the whole team traded. Leave teams high and dry. But this is the king of NBA. What a fucking joke. Shit. Easy them teams he had in Cleveland, Miami. Come on, man. Shit, I could have played 20 years too. Every time shit get hard, but that's your boy for you. Every time shit get hard, that nigga run. That nigga ready to jet like he ready to jet like MetLife Stadium. That nigga ready to jet like Kenny O'Brien, Al Toon, and Sauce Gardner. Shit sad, bro. Shit is sad. He ready to jet like Revis Island, ain't he? Jet. That's how it is, man. Bron just can't handle adversity. Bron want people to say he'll go, but he don't want to put in the work to be one. And I gotta say that's it, man. I'm disappointed with his comments. Talking about, I don't want to be a Laker. What a clown, man. I'm out.